Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today? Okay, so this previous swing high on the weekly is obviously the level that we've been chasing. So this bar missed it, and we tagged it and then immediately turned around. So in my eyes, that was the level that we were looking for on this weekly bar here. It wasn't tagged, and everybody was pushing back down to retest this breakout. Okay, so this is just a good lesson in breakouts. Breakouts are pretty much always tested. Somewhere along the line they are tested. Okay, it's very rare for them not to be tested. So any trade that you put on a weekly breakout like this, is putting a long at that level would have got you triggered and would have been 1,300 point move. So bear that in mind. Always draw your lines in, especially when you've got weekly breakouts like this. Okay, nothing really to read into this bar yet. We've still got 2 days to go in the week, so let's just move along to the daily. We could have a daily double bottom, but obviously we need a confirmation bar. Okay, so confirmation bar, we do have the oscillators grouping together here, which is an indication that we have a turn coming. It may not happen today, tomorrow, or even Monday or next week. It could just go sideways and then fall a bit more before grouping again and then move to the upside. So what you're looking for, this is just a warning that something is about to happen. We are in oversold territory, so you need to watch price action. Okay, and price action on the 4 hour is again a double bottom with a big engulfing candle here. So I mean, this is a massive engulfing candle that we had. Technically the trend is still down. We are below the 20 moving average here, so this is still a downward trend. Our targets were all met just from yesterday, so we didn't really get the retest, but we basically got every target met. So the first target was this one, was the range height. Okay, and we pretty much gapped onto that target. And then the second target was the measured move, and we pretty much got that as well. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3 move is sort of done. So there's nothing more that we've got on the bigger time frames here for targets. We have had a grouping and a crossover. So this, in normal circumstances, would indicate that we've got some more upside to come. Okay, but we are still in a downtrend, so let's just get down to the level where we can trade this thing. Okay, so we had a move down, we gapped down. I mean, we really gapped down, what, almost 1,000 points, and then immediately turned around and rallied almost 1,400 points, just short of 1,400 points. Okay, so 2,400 points in a day. I mean, that that last year that was a week's work. But anyway, so what we have here is we do have this downward trend that was broken. Okay, and remember what I said, V reversals are rare, and when they do happen, they are pretty violent, and this is a great example of a violent move. And in context to the bigger picture, that's actually a small move. So what are we going to do next? I would like to think that we are going to have some more upside here, at least to come and test this breakout level here. Okay, this blue line. Alternatively, a pullback to come and test this breakout, and probably at a Fibonacci level. So let's just get a Fibonacci level from there to there. So a pullback to here, and let's just use this top line here for 50% there. Okay, so there is a a 1 hour breakout inside tail. Okay, so that's just on the 50%. So a pullback to this level, even to the underside of that bar, which would be the 61.8, would be ideal. Okay, so let's just put a line in there. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, now let's leave that. I want to move, and it's not going to let me do that, so let's just move that first and then do that. Okay, so these are the two areas that we're looking for, and then lastly, obviously, it would be this bottom here. So somewhere in this area, if price gets into this area, it would be worthwhile looking for a long. Okay, now let us just get the open range break, and just increase the size of this so we can see. And okay, so what I'm doing is looking at the last, we should be looking at the last hour, not the last 2 hours. So the last hour here pretty much gives us a range of 365 points. Okay, so a break below will give us breakout target at the 61.8, which would be a good area to be long. Okay, a break above is going to give us a breakout target. Nothing really. It's the hour. The breakout target is nothing really here except for this level. So this inside bar here is right on the breakout tail, and target 2 would be the underside of the retest. Okay, so it's pretty much set up for move either side. So the way that I'll trade this is to watch what the open is, see where we're going to close. If we do break below the range, okay, then take the short, and your short is going to be into this area here. Okay, at which point I'd be looking for longs. So that's kind of the play. If we do gap up, which is entirely possible because we have 10 cent that is sitting at 1% up, so it's entirely possible that we do get gap up. Then you're going to trade to the underside pretty much into this area here. Okay, so that's kind of the play for me today, is just to see what happens with price action at the open, see which way we're going. We can take a short to the downside here, and at which point we want to get in for a long and then come and test this level here. Okay, now the other thing I just want to point out is if I take the length of that move and I put it on the breakout target, okay, so we've moved up and we have a retracement down to this level. Then the next second move up, which will also be 1,200 or 1,300 points up, will be from this level all the way up to test the previous breakout, which is this level here. Okay, so that's kind of my ideal scenario, is that we pull back first into this area, consolidate, and then start building to attack the underside of this breakout. So that is kind of the play that I'm looking for. So there should be a good 300 odd points down, I think, depending on where we gap. But if we do, depends if we gap down or up. So there should be a good 300 to 500 point move down with another 1,000 point move to the upside. Maybe not today. Not every day is like this. It may just move down today and then consolidate for a move Monday, Tuesday to move to the upside. But anyway, that's kind of my play at the moment. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps, and stay safe, keep those stops tight, and I'll catch you later. Enjoy the day.